Hello everyone, welcome to another Bendy video. It's been a while since I actually posted a edited video. Literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks since I posted a Bendy video. But I've been trying to figure out what to do next and finally decided to try and finish my Bendy stuff. So, today we're talking about Chapter 3 of Bendy and the Ink Machine, my experience with Chapter 3. And this one, I'm gonna be honest, was probably the worst the worst fucking chapter, in my opinion. I hate this chapter. It is the biggest, and it is the most interesting, well, one of the most interesting chapters, but it is the worst. And you'll find out in a minute. But I gotta say, if you do like this content, you want to see more, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and I'm trying to get to 600 and possibly 1,000. So if you help me out, that'd be amazing. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. So please make sure you enjoy the video. And let's get right into my experience playing Bendy and the Ink Machine, Chapter 3, Rise and Fall. So the first thing that happens is that you wake up in this safe house with Boris that you saw from the last chapter. You make him some soup and you're off on your way. And I guess we're just friends now, no questions asked, and Boris can't speak to you, so it's kind of hard to communicate, even though Henry just communicates just fine. It's kind of weird. It's like oh, it's okay, Boris. I'll lead the way with the light. Oh, don't worry, I'll give you the light so you can be off screen for a while. Oh, and it's just weird. But then later on we enter the Heavenly Toys workshop, get a good old Easter egg of Jacksepticeye. Hi, and then finally meet the antagonist of this chapter.
Oh, this bitch. That's gonna be great.
Yeah. So this is Alice Angel, or more, well, everyone calls her Twisted Alice, because she's ugly as fuck. Yeah, I hate her. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. And so you meet her first time, then you're split with two paths, the demon or the angel. And it doesn't matter which one you pick, really, because the same outcome will become the same. And I think the only thing that, I think if you wanted to get if you want certain things to happen, you would have to pick the demon. So yeah, I picked the demon, go down some more hallways, and then I finally meet back up with Boris, who gives me a pipe weapon. And then we lead ourselves to a room where we have to flick a lever. And oh hey, it's a piper. Well, what's known as a piper, who is actually known as I believe as Charlie, who is one of the members of the Butcher Gang. This is the first time we meet them, and they're one of the main enemies of this game that we have to fight. So after beating the shit out of Charlie with a pipe, we pull the lever and head down an elevator and eventually go find Alice's hideout. And she has us do a lot of tasks, lots and lots of tasks. I mean, this is the main reason why I hate this chapter, because the tasks are long and annoying. And even what makes it worse is that while you're in the doing this, Bendy can spawn at any time to try to attack you, and that's why there's little miracle worker stations all around the studio. It's really annoying, and you just don't know when it's gonna happen. It's really stressful. The first one is easy. You get a wrench and you go grab these gears. You can get it done pretty quickly, easy peasy. It's up on level K. Second one is that you get some, like a syringe, which is like the weakest weapon in the damn game, and you have to collect these like thick ink from these swollen searchers, which also isn't that bad. And you also get to meet a creature up in that level called the Projectionist, and we'll talk more about him later. The next task is going to be we get a plunger, and we have to collect these valve cords by spraying these wheel things. This one takes a long time, and you mess up one time, you gotta do the thing all over again. And so it's pretty stressful, but you'll eventually get the hang of it and get it all done. And then finally, then the second to last task, you get an axe and you chop up some cardboard cutouts into the Heavenly Toys workshop and make your way back. Avoid Bendy some more, and then you help defend Alice against more ink monsters that are like the easiest thing to kill in existence. But for some reason we don't get it. We just get our pipe again to defend ourselves, not the axe we had a few seconds ago. And then the worst one, depending on what's happened. So there's a thing you can get in the game of a Tommy gun, and if you don't do these steps right, you will not get it. And it will make things a lot harder for you. You have to change the little ink block thing in the beginning of the chapter to the ink machine, go the demon route, and not die once. You cannot die. You die once, you're screwed. But when you get this Tommy gun, it is a lot of fun, and you basically get to kill the hell out of the projectionist monster, who a lot of people say is Norman Polk, the projectionist from the audio logs, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. But with that as well, if you don't get it, then you have to either go in with a pipe and just avoid him, which is not easy, or you can go with an upgraded axe that you can unlock from unlocking a secret. And you can kill him with like, I think, like 15 swings. Things at him. Still pretty annoying, but, it's got to be done. So then you collect these ink cards for Alice for some unknown reason. And then she says you're finally done. And you went, honey, well, I'm already ready to pull my Tommy gun and go kill her. But apparently we can just leave now. I said we can leave now. We can leave now. Now?
We're up for 10 hours.
There we go. Finally.
I like to dream that it's quite beautiful. A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting. Did you really think I let you steal from me? I think I just let you go? No. I know who you are, and I know why you're here. And you will not stop what needs to be done. Now come down and bring me back my forest! It's the most perfect forest I've ever seen, and I want it!
All I do my friend says you can
I need it inside, so I can be beautiful again! Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Give it to me! Yes! I'll take it!
How is that? Okay.
Sure?
Now you just were taking
Forrest, behind you. Behind you, watch out.
This is how bored I am.
Forrest, no. No, buddy. No.
God damn it!